All right, guys. So, Dragon Ball Z Kakarot. We hadn't talked about this in a very long time. I hadn't seen many other people talking about it. Surprisingly, I imagine the videos will start after I post this video because what I got to talk about hadn't been talked about, guys, and that is two or three major things that can be done with this DLC that hasn't been done in Dragon Ball Z Kakarot that will set this DLC apart from everything else. What is that? Great Ape Bardock. Yes, Great Ape Bardock. We fought against Great Apes in Dragon Ball Z Kakarot, and those Great Apes were able to fight on the ground, by the way. I'm wondering, would it be possible for them to make Great Ape a transformation? And here's why. I know because you'll say, well, they didn't do it for Vegeta. They didn't do it for Kid Gohan. They didn't do it for Goku. We fought against Gohan, fought against Vegeta, but we didn't get to transform as them. This story is about Bardock, and there's not a lot of essence in the Bardock Father of Goku special, as well as the episodes of Bardock where he fought Lord Chilled and went Super Saiyan. But a major part of the Bardock special is the essence of the Saiyans, and a big part of it. And I'm going to cover two things here. One of them was being able to transform into their Great Ape form. Another one was that they got missions from Frieza to go out and conquer these different planets. Tell me this wouldn't be a lit idea. Number one, to have the Great Ape transformation. Number two, let's say at Planet Vegeta that you have a bulletin board where you have an assignment to go out and conquer this planet. And you can take, even though Bardock had many friends that he fought along with him, since the game is only set up to take two, maybe you could pick whichever two you want to take with you to fight along to conquer these different planets. Now, without going too far in depth, a way that they could do this is procedurally generated areas. You know what I'm saying? That would require them to instill in a completely different mechanic into the game. And I personally don't see that happening, but man, would it be cool? Yet and still, they can still make it to where there are certain planets that we have to conquer to move up the ranks as far as a Saiyan for Lord Frieza. You see what I'm saying? Because let's be honest, it wasn't a lot to the Bardock special. The Trunks, History of Trunks didn't have a lot to it, but they added so much to it with the Dabura fight and things like that. Bardock can do the same thing. Essentially, they could go through just Bardock, the father of Goku, and I can see them leading straight into the Lord Shield portion, simply because with the Lord Shield portion, Lord Shield portion takes place almost like as Bardock dies in the attack from Frieza, because remember, he wakes up and he's like, wait, I was fighting Frieza, I was caught up in the blast, what happened, kind of thing. You get what I'm saying? That stuff we know will more than likely be at the end of everything, but I'm talking before that. You see what I'm saying? I can see them giving us the Great Ape transformation in this DLC, because another main thing is that Bardock keeps his tail. Now, I know in the Super manga and stuff like that, he loses it or whatever, but this is prior to that. He keeps his tail. He has his tail the entire time. So that would be monumental for them to give us that, where we can transform into a Great Ape. You see? Because it's something different, it's something exciting, and it's something to bring a breath of fresh air to the game. And then also, like I said, as far as missions and things like that go, it would be really, really dope if they allowed us to like have bounties, go out and pick people to fight with to conquer these other planets, because that's what they were doing in Bardock's time. That's what it was about. The Saiyans went out to conquer and to conquer. So I think that would be a crazy dope idea to have some kind of things, because with each DLC there's some kind of free range game mechanic. With the Frieza DLC, it was fighting the Hordes battle mode, and then with the Trunks DLC, Not so much. I mean, you trained. You got some stuff added to the training room. So with each rendition of the DLC, they do add some kind of new mechanic to the DLC that's different from the others. I don't see them just going plain Jane vanilla with this. You see what I'm saying? So it is going to be crazy interesting what route they take, because even with this Dragon Ball Super manga, him fighting Gas, that stuff can be included. But I would love, and I think everybody would love, if they were to put the Great Ape transformation into the game. Not only that, but, you know, Bardock for the most part was able to control himself in his Great Ape form. But even to have a certain thing to where, you know, if you got to keep a gauge at a certain level, otherwise you kind of lose control and wild out or something to that effect. I don't know. Let me know what y'all think down in the comment section down below, man. Like I said, I can't wait to see what they do with this DLC, because there's so much they can do. And I'm really hoping that they add some core game mechanics into the game. This is another big thing that I'm going to be talking about more in depth later on, because remember that Toa and Mira are still in the game. So it is possible. They're in the base game. It's possible that they show up in Bardock's time, make him the Masked Saiyan, and we have to go into the future and fight Goku and Vegeta and stuff like that. That's another possibility. Like, the sky's the limit with this DLC, but I can see a lot of these things happening. And if they were to do that, I think it would make for an amazing DLC. Let me know what y'all think down in the comment section down below. Subscribe to the channel if you haven't already by clicking that bell, the sub button and the bell icon, so you don't miss any notification, man. But that's all I got for right now, y'all. Appreciate y'all for tuning in. Until next time, thanks for watching. Peace.